All right, now Florida Highway Patrol investigating a deadly traffic-related incident in Hernando County. This happened around 11:30 last night along Wiscon Road in Brooksville. Details are still developing. Keep you updated on this as we learn more.
A local mother is turning her grief into a message about safety tonight. Her son was killed in an e-scooter crash.
As News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur reports, a new safety campaign hopes to prevent another tragedy.
This scooter can pick up speed really quickly, which is why safety experts recommend wearing a helmet to prevent tragedies. On any given day at USF, the paths to class are packed with wheels. Skateboards, scooters, and e-bikes. But behind that daily routine are growing safety concerns. And for Michelle Lynch, the consequences have been devastating.
Connor was, he was light.
But in February of last year, that promise was cut short.
He hopped on his e-scooter. What should have been a quick trip ended up not being so. I think his last words were, "I'll be right back." Unfortunately, on his way back to his apartment, a car turned left in front of him, and he was unable to stop.
University police say accidents like this are becoming all too familiar.
2023 to 2025, USF Police Department responded to 29 scooter-related accidents.
Tampa General Hospital's emergency department recorded nearly 300 e-scooter injuries, according to a 2023 study from a group of University of South Florida professors. Doctors at Tampa General see the consequences firsthand.
If you end up at my hospital after an e-bicycle injury, you have about odds are 10 to 15% that I'm going to admit you, with a 40% chance that me or one of my partners are going to end up operating on you.
Dr. Jose Diaz says that also includes wearing the proper protection.
Most people are wearing bicycle helmets, which are designed for head protection if you fall off a bicycle, going typically about maybe max speed between 20 miles an hour or so. Not if you're going 60 miles an hour.
For Connor's mom, reliving her son's story is painful. She hopes her message will stay with students long after they step off their wheels.
However, a helmet would not have saved Connor. The impact of the crash caused the handlebars to go into his chest, which resulted in chest trauma.
Whether you're riding on an e-scooter, a bicycle, or an e-bike, safety experts say it is all the same message. We all have the same shared responsibility on the road. Reporting in Tampa, I'm George MacArthur, 8 on your side.
Florida's new super speeder law is leading to some arrests, and the law took effect on July 1st.
Under the law, anyone going more than 50 miles an hour over the posted speed limit or at 100 miles an hour anywhere faces jail time and, of course, hefty fines. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us now live in Tampa to explain this crackdown. Jeff.
Good evening, Paolo and Josh. This law is designed to make Florida's streets, roads, and highways safer. But some people are finding out the hard way this law will give you more than just a speeding ticket. It can put you in jail. The video you are looking at is from a dash camera of a Florida Highway Patrol trooper. It is not sped up. This is what it looks like from the inside of a patrol car to chase down a suspect going at more than 100 miles an hour. On August 22nd, the trooper clocked a car on the Bayside Bridge going more than 111 miles an hour. Under Florida's new super speeder law, the driver was put under arrest.
Hopefully people will realize that you can get pulled over. You can actually go to jail, not just a ticket, but you go to jail, your car gets towed. You have an arrest on your record.
As these videos from the Florida Highway Patrol show, it's happening more and more often across Florida. Drivers are having their cars towed and being placed under arrest. Sergeant Steve Gaskins of the Highway Patrol says drivers are finding out the serious consequences of driving too fast.
You'd be looking at a fine of up to $500 or more. You'd be looking at up to 30 days in jail.
The reason for the law is simple. Speed kills, and faster cars and faster drivers are putting lives at risk.
So even on the interstate, you're putting people in danger because that person that's looking to change a lane is not expecting you to be coming up behind them at 120 miles an hour.
We don't have any numbers yet on the number of people arrested as the result of this law because it was just put into effect. But based on the number of videos that the Highway Patrol sent me, a lot of quick trips down I-4 are ending up in a quick trip to jail. Back to you.
Jeff, the consequences become even more severe for the repeat offenders, I assume, right?
Exactly, Josh. As a matter of fact, the fines go up to $1,000 and 90 days in jail. 90 days in jail, so you may want to consider just how fast you're driving when you're heading down with traffic down I-4.
It's a good point. Jeff Patterson, live for us in Tampa. Thanks, Jeff.
Rain flooded parts of Seminole City roads yesterday after 5 inches fell in just 40 minutes, according to officials there. And residents in the area say this is an ongoing issue. News Channel 8's Victoria Lucas joins us in Seminole tonight with more.
Residents I spoke with say they've got flood insurance at the ready because they don't know what to expect, and they definitely don't want a repeat of last October.
I could not believe the water that was coming up my property, up my driveway, gathering in here.
A scary sight Wednesday afternoon for Donna Mansbart and other residents living in Seminole. City officials say 5 inches of rainfall fell in only 40 minutes. Neighbors like Mansbart catching the aftermath on their phones. Roger Keneally lives down the street.
When I looked out about 3 o'clock, the water was over the dock boards, and it was just rainwater that had come down, either runoff from property or it couldn't drain at the head of the lake.
Yes, it's a lot of rain in a short period of time, but it should not cause that.
Mansbart says this is an ongoing issue.
We have some major issues going on in the city of Seminole and Pinellas County with our watershed issues, with not cleaning out the retention ponds and keeping these waterways free.
Seminole City officials say they finished building a new stormwater system in Grove Terrace this past May. However, a private gate in front of a 72-inch water pipe was closed, and debris was blocking that pipe, forcing water onto 113th Street and into the nearby neighborhood. The new stormwater system couldn't handle that excess water, leaving the water with nowhere to go. The city claims the county is responsible for 113th Street, and we are waiting for more information from Pinellas County officials on the matter. The county says they will provide more information on the matter tomorrow. The city officials say public works crews got on scene at around 3:45 and they tried to get the gate open, but it was tough because of the head pressure on it. We're told they eventually did, and the streets were cleared within an hour of their arrival. In Seminole City, Victoria Lucas, 8 on your side.
Well, talk about a wow factor. A 250-foot tall observation wheel may soon be Tampa's newest attraction. The massive ride is called Tampa Wow, appropriately. If approved by City Council, it would open next fall on a 3rd acre of property in Channelside, just north of the Florida Aquarium. The wheel would feature climate-controlled gondolas, with each ride lasting between 20 to 30 minutes. What do you think about that?
I like that.
It's like the London Eye.
Well, exactly.
Only half the size. I think the London Eye is like 450 feet or something. That's like 250.
Right.
So for scale, but still for Tampa.
Yeah, and it's on the water. You get to look at the cruise ships.
Yeah, and it's air conditioning.
Right. That's
in
the
Florida,
key.
you better have the air, yeah.
All right.